Hi guys, let me finish all these little things I have to do as I start this. Okay. That's 7 ways Biden will pay for your debts. How do you like that? Okay. Now I'm going to put that into YouTube so people on YouTube know about 7 ways that Biden will pay for your debts. Now, actually, these are grants. I mean, this is, they're really not, one big one is really from Biden, but the others have been there all the time. So you got 6 of them. And actually, one for businesses is a little more that he's added to that. But here is are the 7 ways. Okay, and if you're looking for me too, it's Let's Go Help. Let'sGoHelp.com. Okay, I get confused on what's going on. Ooh, we got a neighbor who's doing some drilling. I hope he's putting up something fancy to make the place a little nicer. Oh, unless that's Wendy making coffee for me. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. By the way, if you remember, we're still having trouble with our credit card stuff. So if we bill you by accident, let us know. Send an email to Magic Mary, and you get Magic Mary by going to letsgohelp@gmail.com. Okay, and so that's letsgohelp@gmail.com. Ask for Magic Mary if we accidentally bill you for extra, because this thing is really screwed up, and it's because Stripe, which is one of the biggest financial services company in the world, and we've been running there for 7 or 8 years, and all of a sudden they don't like us. I don't know if it's a jacket or my funny, my cursing or something, but boy, I just can't get a straight answer why they did it. So they gave us 2 weeks notice, and we've been running around like chickens with our head cut off, trying to save the day here, and we're losing a bunch of money, but we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, we're going to hurt some people by building extra or whatever. Can you guys hear me over that noise in the background? I actually can't get rid of it. Jess, you can hear me. Oh, Cameron, how are you? Let's go. I'm a new member and want to say thank you. Well, I thank you for putting up with us. I mean, our incompetence is really what is really showing here, because I'm not a good manager. I don't want to make people do what they don't want to do, and I feel that our members will help you better, and our staff will help you better if I leave them alone more. They know, everybody here that helps people has their heart in it, and they want to help you and show the love they have for other people and humans, and that's what I want to do until I die. So it's the members are also feeling that way. Now we have members that are helping members, so they're available live. You could talk to them live on Let's Go Help too. And by the way, we have one which is on Facebook, and then 2 which is on a platform called Mighty Network. And be careful of people who are pretending they're me too. If they're charging more than $20, that's not me. I mean, that's all we charge. That's our maximum. Here, you get us for as much as you could eat for $20. All you could eat. You can ask us 100 questions a day. But tonight at 6 p.m. and at 9 p.m., we have live members and staff that are helping you on Let's Go Help too. And it's really on Zoom call. So it's a Zoom call, and go over and see the workshops, get the listing of workshops. You'll see them if you can't make tonight. There's probably another one tomorrow or the next day and the next day and the next day, because we're really trying to get members to help members, because that's where it is. They could relate to you a lot better than you having to relate to this clown guy who's been studying this for 15 years. Hello from Rome, New York. Oh shit, you said New York. That Rome, Italy, that would have been fun. But I think I know Rome, New York. I grew up in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And Carmen, and anybody who's a new member, remember the kinds of things you have to do is one, download a copy of the Let's Go Meta Grant Report, and also download a copy of your state mini grant report. We have 500 of the best grants for paying your living expenses in your state. Okay, and that's 500 programs for each state, and you go on Let's Go Help 2, and you put in 500, just put the number 500 in the search bar, and you'll come up with the page that where you could download all these websites for your state. And you could take other states too. My theory, as long as I'm able to pay everybody and give out our own grants, yeah, I want as many people to know about this stuff. So if you send this stuff, get our report, send it to other people you know, that's great. Oh, good afternoon from Tupelo, Mississippi, birthplace of the king. That's wonderful. Now, I don't know which king, Martin Luther King or Elvis Presley. Hi, everyone. It's a beautiful day in Michigan. It is here, too. and that's what, Jolene, oh, isn't there a famous song, Jolene? I think, what's her name, just came out with this. Beyonce, right? But it was a ripoff of who is Dollywood. You ever been to Dollywood? That's a theme park in Tennessee. It's cute, and she seems a pleasant person. I'm 72 degrees in Arizona. Oh God, we're going to get up to the 60s today, so we're getting close to that, but certainly not swimming weather yet here. But download those questions and then ask us questions. Ask us questions. Go to the workshops that we have that are live. People, members, staff, me, whatever. Like here, live. I'm answering questions, for you. Because if you don't ask the questions, we don't know what the hell to do. Dolly Parton, is she the one that signed Coal Miner's Daughter? Or that was some Patsy Cline, right? Patsy Cline, Coal Miner's Daughter. And I realized I'm a coal miner's grandson. Both my parents came over the boat from Czechoslovakia to work in the mines in Pennsylvania. Oh, Lorettian, okay. And I never realized that because, so he had a little business, was nice, and put us through middle class. And then there's me, and I don't know, I come in and out of classes a bit because I never liked school. I have a home-based business here in Rome, New York, and would like help with rent. Okay, Carlton, there's a lot of ways to do that. The best place to start is go to the Let's Go Meta Grant report and see item number 5. Okay, item number 5 is all the sources that are available to help you grow a business. And right now, New York has a lot of money for businesses. They're trying to keep small businesses in business, because if you run a business, then you become unemployed, and then they have to worry about you and give you even more money. I have a home-based business. So that's important. You have to make an appointment with people, though. When you're looking for grants and looking for help, you don't just try to find an application to fill out. That's wrong. You would like it to be that way, and I would like it to be that way, and people make you believe that it's easy and that's the way it's done, but it's not. It may be, and you'll get lucky as hell, but don't count on getting lucky, because you're never going to do anything in life if you're going to try on getting lucky, because most of the things are just working your ass off, and trying like hell. And that's how you get things, to make sure it gets done. God, I don't know what the world is, but I think it's marketing, and capitalism believes in marketing. So everybody who markets like me, trying to make people believe that it's easy as hell to do anything as long as you give me money. And that ain't true. Sometimes it is. So those few times it is, I put them in my infomercial, and that's where you see somebody, I went and called this one phone number, look what I got. Yeah, wow. and so then you try that yourself, and you don't get anything. So you said, oh, Lesko's full of shit. That's what I would say, right? And so it's important. Are there kinds of grants for help purchasing establishment? Yes, Gloria, that's probably even easier than a new business, because that's an asset. And again, if you want to do that, Gloria, then you make an appointment with those free business mentors that are all over your state, no matter what state you're in. And you make an appointment not just with one, you go 2, 3, 4 even, whatever it takes to learn the system. You got to learn the system. You got to get input. You don't go out and just say, oh, this is one person, I got it, and that's it. No, you learn by reading a lot of books on the subject, but no, it's talking to a lot of people that are there. But the people you talk to, they get paid just to help you get money to start your business, okay? But you don't ask them for money. You ask them for help. Hey, I want to start this business, or I have a business now, I need help. And that's what you call and ask these people for help. Please help me, Wanda. Help me, Wanda. Showing my age, right? But that's so important. Please do that, because otherwise you're just going to keep going around in circles. And you go to Google and you'll spin around there for hours, and then it'll be days, then it'll be weeks, then it'll be months, and you still won't have anything. No, you have to talk to people. The question need to be asked, why would Biden pay your bills? There are government programs to pay everybody's bills, no matter what income you are. That's what they're doing, is trying to solve people and problems. Okay, the current one, and in the beginning, I don't have it up in Instagram. It's hard to get it up in there. But in YouTube and in Let's Go Help 2, up in the beginning of the chat and down below in YouTube are the 7 offices. You want me to go through those offices that do that? Okay, the first one is student aid. Okay, this is what Biden really did. He is giving millions and millions and millions, billions of money available to people with student aid. 2 of our members just contacted us, a few days ago. One got forgiven of their student debt for $150,000, and the other one got it for $200,000, and there's millions of people that are getting this now because Biden changed the rules on how to forgive student debt. And there's so many. The new one that he just announced yesterday, he was out in the Midwest, I forget where he was, Michigan or somewhere like that. Student loan, 150,000 student loan borrowers ahead of schedule. Okay, if you have, so many people have student loans for like 20, 30 years now, and they accumulate more interest, and the interest on their student loan they've been paying is more than the debt itself. So he's forgiving $20,000 for all these people. That's the $20,000 he promised during election and couldn't get past the Supreme Court. So he found another way to do it. And that's what happened. These things change all the time. You don't know what's there. You think you do. I mean, like me, I study this every day, and I still don't know what's there. And I think you do. So that's what you want to do. Look at that list above or below in YouTube and go to studentaid.gov. And what you want to look at is now, the new Biden thing will take a few more weeks, I think, to settle in, to really affect people. But there's so many things there now. If you have trouble paying, boy, they have programs now that are giving people, like I say, 2 members just got $150,000 and $200,000, paid for. Boom, boom, bam, get it. So you want to apply for those programs. It costs nothing. Anybody who sends you an email or a text or a phone call that they're going to help you with your student debt, forget it. Hang up, cock to the horse's mouth. This is studentaid.gov. They're the only people that can forgive your student debt and make it easier. Anybody else is selling you something that they're going to make money on. Okay, so you don't want to go there. You want to talk to studentaid.gov. Look at 2 things. Look at their payment schedules, because there's a payment schedule where you could pay 0 payments every month and then get it forgiven. Now that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I like to borrow money like that, okay? And then there's other forgiveness programs. If the college lied to you, if you work for a nonprofit, all kinds. Look at those things. And there's 2 tabs on the top there. Okay, the next thing you want to do, Biden, actually, it's before Biden. See, besides the student aid that is from Biden, all the rest are been there all the time. They're for people. Like, okay, then you want to go to hud.gov/counseling. You want to go to hud.gov/counseling. You want to make an appointment, no matter what you are, what age income or whatever, because they're free financial counselors. If you make a real lot of money, they may charge you, so be careful. But most of them, it's going to be free to help you, get rid of that debt you have. That's what they're there for. And don't go to Google, because you go to Google, mostly people that say they're going to fix your debt and your credit rating and all that kind of stuff are sued by the FTC for lying. So you don't want to get in that shark-infested waters called Google. You want to just go to websites that either .gov, G-O-V, or .org, O-R-G. So here's the one, HUD.gov/counseling. You want to go there. Okay, now there's another thing that free counselors, financial counselors at your local county cooperative extension service, okay? Remember that name. It's a very important office that every county has. Like you want to get rid of trees in your backyard or anything like that. I have a very low score. No one will help me get a business. Well, Jolene, you're talking to the wrong people. That's all. You got to talk to people who help anybody get a business, even that, and look for options. And that's why you have to talk to more people. Jolene just said she had her credit score is 400 and nobody. Okay, then you figure out ways. You sit down with these organizations and figure out ways to do it. And because grants do not require a credit score. They're giving you money. They don't have to worry about you paying back, So you need a credit score for loans. So that's why you have to dig deeper for that. Or here's the other thing. You want to dig to see alternatives. The first two businesses I started with money, and they both failed. The next three businesses I started with no money, and they were all successful. So there's a clue there, and that's what's important. And nobody's going to tell you that if you find somebody in Google or selling you money, because they want to sell you something. They want you to give them money. You got to find people who will give you money or help and things like that. And there's plenty out there, Jolene. You just have to dig deeper. And that's why if you download the Meta Grant Report, the Let's Go Meta Grant Report, and see number 5. That's like 5. See number 5, okay? And start contacting those free mentors that are out there. Please, please, please. Don't believe what one person says, like even me, one person. You can't do that. The world is bigger than that. And there's always opportunities there. If you're not, have the knowledge to find them, then that's what we're here for, and that's why tonight, okay, at 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock, there'll be members who have gotten money from the government this way after they said they could not do it because, good afternoon, because over 75% of Americans, what? Who do you say? Shine Hawk, 70. I don't know, 75 Americans what? I don't know what 75 Americans are. I don't know. Actually, I just saw a poster outside. 79% of Americans believe in the war in Hamas. I don't know if that's right. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Any grants for business or loans? Yes, Patricia. But look for help. Don't look for grants and loans. You look for help. You go to item number 5 in the Meta Grant Report, and you're looking for help. You call the people that are free mentors to help you start a business or whatever. It's a full-time, part-time, no-time business, anything. And you just have to start doing it. And that's the important thing. And so many people they're looking for anytime somebody says no to you, then you ask them, what would you suggest I do? If you don't have money and I want to start this, do you have any other suggestions? You get them to stretch their mind about other things. What is it called me? What is it called me to grant? I don't sure what that English is. Sorry, I don't finish my sentences. That was it. They're financial hardship. Yes, they are. Half the people in America cannot afford a $500 bill. That's why we have emergency money. And every county has emergency money available, up to $1,000, $2,000 for student loan forgiveness. Yes, the link will be in. That's a question on Instagram. So I'll have the links for that, but you could go to studentaid.gov and look for income-driven repayment. and that's under paying your student loan back, okay? Okay, so we got the HUD counseling. We're at County Cooperative Extension Service. They have free financial counselors that get you out of debt also. How do you find the local ones? Because they're in every county and they're free. Go to this website, pickyourown.org. Pickyourown.org. When you go to that website, look for county extension agent offices, county extension agent offices at pickyourown.org. Okay, now if you are from California, click on PA link and look there. Okay, if you are from California or Alabama, click the PA link and look there. There are correct links there for all and CCA rather than PA. So maybe you can get some help. That said, I did get $11,000 to pay my back heating bill, so thanks, Matthew. Oh, so nice of you, Teresa, to say that. See, I mean, this stuff is real, and it may take work on your part, you know, but look, at for $1,100 for heating bills. Man, I mean, that's cool. And so that's why, Teresa, if you want to, you know, help other members about how you did it, then get in touch with Misty, and she'll set you up so you could go live and explain how you did it to other people, because most people just don't believe me. And that's understand from this outfit I wear that people have that concern. You never had a job, can you get a stimulus check? Yes, but they don't ask for a stimulus check. You're looking for help. If you never had a job, can you get a stimulus? Yes, what time zone? I'm in Eastern time zone. Help, Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County. Yes, a lot of things. County Cooperative Agency. Yes, they're in, every county has them. These are national programs, and you want to go there. So that's pickyourown.org and county extension agents, okay? Now here, if you owe IRS money, IRS has a program called Offer in Compromise, and there's a nice, sweet woman who's a member who got her $50,000 she owed the IRS down to $5,000. So she got 90% of that forgiven by the IRS. Now that's not a Biden program, that's been there all the time, but nobody knows. And then see, if you go on Google, they're gonna say, oh, it's too complicated. You have to hire me and I'll just take half the money. Don't worry, but that's money you didn't get anyway. That's bullshit. You know, you won't need that. You get people help you fill out this stuff for free. You know, and that's what nonprofit grants, yes. There's also grants from nonprofits. That's what we tell you about. So that's irs.gov, and you're looking for Offer in Compromise. irs.gov, and then Offer in Compromise. Okay, here's another thing. Medical bills. Okay, the biggest reason for people, you know, going bankrupt is because of medical debt. Okay, hospital debt, stuff like that. And here's a website that you could go to get help with your medical debt. There's two websites. One is, I'm thinking, I'm looking at the Rolodex, it's a little, it needs some oil lubricant to be able to work faster. But what that is, you want to go to Needy Meds, Needy, Needy, MEDS, .org. You go there and you look for payments, and you look for free and low cost mental health, dental health, medical health. That's all free there, okay? And then here's another place you want to go to. It's ptaConsumers.aarpfoundation.org. aarpfoundation.org. That looks funny to me. I thought it was fun. PTA consumer.aarp foundation.org. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I got the wrong email address there. It should be panfoundation.org. Okay, you want to go PAN. Yeah, sorry. panfoundation.org, okay? And I'll put that new link there. There you have, besides them, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other organizations that will help you with your medical bills for co-pays or out-of-pocket medical expenses and stuff like that, and also deal with your hospital stuff. Now, remember this, that there's hospitals are saying you have to pay the bill when they don't. There's a big study I just gave, and I'll put that in the link below too, on how to get you, the PAN Foundation, that's right, yeah, okay. Why did I got that wrong? Okay, panfoundation.org. But hospitals, if you earn like less than $60,000, $70,000, they have to treat you for free. Most hospitals, you got to check your hospital. And then what's happening though in hospitals, that they don't tell you about that program. So they just send you a bill and then send people to collection agencies to get that bill paid. And they're just trying to make that money, when in fact, the law says they have to give it to you free. So you have to find out about it and see. And there's 2 ways. That's called charity care. Charity care, okay? Okay, so charity care. And you have to ask them, and talk to somebody. If they don't help you, then you call your elected official or your attorney general. They're the other 2 people that enforce this. Your elected official or attorney general, and ask them, hey, my hospital bill, I think I should get it for free. And there's also other laws that for surprise medical bills too. So get that help you need. Now, the other thing is, besides the charity care, there's something called, discount. Yeah, there's discount, big discounts for medical bills too. And that's for incomes up to like $130,000. You get a discount. What they do is give you the cheapest rate possible. Otherwise, if you say, if you don't say anything, they're going to give you the highest rate possible. They'll show you, hey, this is what it costs. No, because they pay other people, like Medicare, Medicaid, they get money from Medicaid, and they don't pay the same bills that you and I do. But you get the Medicaid bill, so which could be 50% of what it is. And then also, you can negotiate with the hospital. And this report that on NPR that I have, and I'll put in the link too, is that what they do, what you can do, if you can, you can't get them to reduce it, can't get them to give it for free or whatever, you can make a deal. And you could right on the phone say, hey, I'll give you half price if you take the money now. They'll take it. Actually, you get 30% to 50% discounts. You got a good chance of them taking it. So that's a big break. So there's ways to deal with that, not just suffer for the bill because they say you have to pay it. That's not true. But you have to take it upon yourself to do something about that. Okay, so that's another thing. Another thing, oh God, did I was thinking I think I messed up on Let's Go Help. Where are you? Oh my goodness. I screwed up. Oh gosh. Where is it? I can't even find how to get. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Darn. Well, if I lost you, Let's Go Help, folks. I'm so sorry. 7 ways by them. Yeah, well, there it is. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I joined again as a viewer. Lost the stream. Refresh on my, and didn't fix it. Yeah, Teresa, I don't know. I screwed up. Damn. Gosh. Maybe we're back. Do you see me now? Am I back live? Oh, yes. Okay, great. Well, that's nice to do. Okay, now here's two last websites I want everybody to know about is 211.org and also findhelp.org. Okay, both of those is where you can put in any kind of subject and find nonprofit organizations and government offices that give you money and help for the problem, whether it's healthcare, whether it's getting a job, whether it's housing, anything you could think of. It's there and they're all free. Don't go to Google because Google is not free. When you find somebody there, they're going to want money from you, and you don't want to spend money because you don't have money. If you had money, then fine, you spend your heart out. But if you don't, then don't get further in debt by thinking you have to spend money to get out of debt. No, you get out of debt by not spending money and find the free alternatives. And that's what we do at letsgohelp.com. Okay, we're going to find you those free alternatives, but it takes some work on your part. There's just no, you just don't pay $20 and you get the magic website that solves all your problems. No, it has to. But there's help here constantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, always to help you no matter what, because you're going to fall and have to do it again, and then try something else, and that's the way life works, unfortunately. It's like getting a job. You don't go to one place and expect to be hired. No. I admire you for years. So glad you're. Oh, thank you, sir. No, I enjoy doing this. There's nothing else I'll do in life for the rest of my life, and I don't have a whole lot. I'm 80 already. Going to be 81 soon. I got approved for a copay assistance from a website I found here. Oh, Teresa, don't know how well it works yet, but I'm approved. Wonderful. Good days, effect and compression copay assistance. Good. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, well, it's a .org, so just be careful and don't let anybody charge you money, okay? Go somewhere else, but that's wonderful, Teresa. Hi, Tammy and Sabrina. That's great. Wonderful. You don't know how much copay that is, do you, Teresa? About how much it maybe will take care of you? How much is the copay you owe? Or what are you trying to get proof for? Can you tell me? Okay, so yeah, 211.org and findhelp.org. And whether it's healthcare, you need payment then you go to the healthcare section, whatever. If financial assistance you need to pay bills and stuff, you put in financial assistance. And where I live, it's like, I think 70, 80 organizations that help with financial assistance. Teresa, the copay. Can you share about how much you're trying to get help with? Because that inspires people. Hey, she got this. Maybe I can too. That's what we're trying to do, is inspire people to keep going. It will be about $20 copay for, injections, macular degeneration, which Medicare. Ooh, my wife now is blind because of eye problems. She has macular degeneration. I think that's what it is. And so be careful. But a $2,000 copay, that's very nice, Teresa, and thank you so much. And that's why I see it probably didn't take just one phone call and you got that, And that's what, see, if you want to share with other people, Teresa, how you did it, so they know from someone real, not me. I'm sort of, I'm like a cartoon character. How could anybody trust me? But you're easier to trust than me, Teresa. And that's why you could help other people. I help other people by just going live, once or twice or more than that or whatever. We give you little stipends, and that's may help. But you showing other people how you did it is wonderful, and that's what I think will really take this to another level, besides just having this trained SEAL here, me, trying to excite people about taking advantage of these programs. You could do it better than me, Teresa, and that's it. I put an application online and then called the number and asked for if I was approved, my appointment was coming up. Phone call was the clinic. See, you gotta call, right, Teresa? See, people have to know that. See, they're gonna believe what they read on the internet. Just follow this game. No, Teresa, you are a gold mine of help, and you could help so many other people by sharing your experience live, with people. If it doesn't suit you, don't worry. I don't want to force anybody to do anything they don't, not comfortable with. But I think the joy in helping people is the biggest joy in life. If you're able to help somebody in life, I mean, that grows your heart more than anything, I think. I don't hear anything after just the appointment, but the call was so helpful, and the person gave me a confirmation number to give me, you got it. You got it. That's terrific. My goodness. The eye doctor said it was legit. Wow, see? Wow. See, it is there. Let me hug you. Let me hug you. Let me hug you, Teresa. And see, there's somebody else that will see you say this, that will give them the encouragement to go out. Me just yelling and screaming, I don't think works as well. You and your experience are more important than anything I'll ever do for the rest of my life now in this. It's just finding more people like you to share that, so people realize that this is a real program. So you called out of the blue, you fill out a form, gave them a call, and that nudged them to get it. And then all of a sudden, you got $2,000, and your doctor says it was legitimate, and you got it. $2,000. I mean, that could be simple. I did apply to 5 different places, and it took a bit of legwork. But yeah, see, exactly. That's it. Oh, see, that's what it is. That's what it is. See, that's what you. Teresa, see, that's right. How do we get other people to realize that it may take 5 different places and a bit of legwork, but it's worth $2,000? Otherwise, you carry around that debt. It gets on your credit report and all this kind of stuff that you have to live with. It's sort of like having a pebble in the bottom of your shoe forever. This way, you could run free. You're a free-range chicken now. I don't know if that's a sexist remark or. Let's go. I remember when I was a kid, you used to do. Yes, I did. They don't work anymore, my commercials. I remember there was a booklet. You can buy, yes, no more books, it's all online. And I'm helping more people now than I was then. I sold millions and millions of books. But now, the real help, it's people like, Teresa, who just got $2,000, and she's able to share that with other members so they know really how to. When you got a book, and I sent you a book of 1,000 pages, you say, holy shit, what am I going to do with this, right? And you use it as a door stopper in the summer to keep your screen door open or closed or whatever you want to do. Getting Yours is my first book. Yes, I was thinking of using that title again. It's a pretty good title. Actually, when I went out and marketed and doing publicity on Getting Yours, there was another book called Getting Yours from a financial columnist or something. And so I remember going to do interviews, and they thought I should be the other guy. And books online. Where do you find your books online for people in their 30s? Well, no online, no books anymore. Now it's all on letsgohelp.com. Letsgohelp.com. When are you coming to DC? I'm in DC right now, in Adams Morgan. And I'll be here I actually be more than just I get eye shots every 12 weeks. Good days, they said they can continue to pay the copay. Wow, oh my God. How much are the shots every 12 weeks? Teresa, wow. It was actually more than 2,000. Wow, that's terrific. Hello, Tammy, Matthew, the rest of the Let's Go. Charity, sweet Charity. That's a good name for a movie, isn't it? Very good information. Yes, John. See, that's all I want to do is help people realize there's help out there for them. But it takes work on your part. Teresa shows you that she had to talk to half a dozen people, 5 different places, and it took a big lever, but it was worth $2,000. Now, isn't that great? Okay. Now, here's another place I want to leave you one more website, commoncause.org, O-R-G. Okay, this is a place where you can find the phone numbers and email addresses. My website is leskohelp.com, leskohelp.com. And commoncause.org, and you want to find your representative. And then you find the people in Congress and local representatives, and you call them and say, hey, I need money paying this health bill. Hey, I need money paying this rent. Can you suggest somewhere to do that? They do that. How well they do it depends on your elected official. That's why if one doesn't help you, you call the next one. You probably have at least a dozen elected officials where you live that all have staff members to help you find out how the government can help you. Remember, the government gives out an average of $22,000 every year to every family. That's an average. Some are getting more, some are getting less. Okay, I want more people to apply with them have it, and the people that really need it the most are the people that apply the least. You know, fat cats all know this stuff. You know, they're getting more than their share of $22,000. You're making $1 million or more, and they're getting a lot more than that. How do I get the help? Yes, we do it all online. And it's all personal help. I mean, it's not, I don't call you or anything like that. It's through sessions like this where you leave a question, we give you an answer, and that's how it's done. And again, if we mess up your credit card or something like that, please let us know, because we have problems with these financial services industries screwing us over all the time. I don't know. I guess I'm not a big enough fish. Roger had a really wonderful idea for navigators, and when the number is hanging by a thread and links, would you suggest for the solution? Roger had, yes, the links I just put up on top, okay? They're all the links that I would start with, okay? In the beginning of the chat, there's 8 or 9 links that are the best places to start. Okay, so make sure you start there. The first thing would be the student aid, if you have student loans, but also HUD.gov, and then go to 211.org, and then findhelp.org. So that's HUD.gov for counseling, and then 211.org, and then findhelp.org, okay? My throat is dying. Oh my goodness, that's almost 45 minutes, so I better rest my lungs a little bit, because I got a lot more videos to do, and I appreciate everybody who's out there showing us love and all those things, and I thank you so much for everything. And you fill my heart up by just your kind words, so I appreciate every kind word you have. Thank you. Thank you very much.